Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome back to Chants of Sennaar, where I have had a thought. First of all, I went over this area a couple more times. I'm absolutely certain that I'm not missing any doorways or anything now. So then I went to the book, and I had a look. I thought for sure, the reason I was looking for a word specifically for unlock is that I thought I remembered that we got a word for unlock, that we had unlock as a concept specifically in the devotee language. But I think I was mistaken. The word that is on the drawing of a lock being unlocked is open. And specifically, the drawing that I, in my head, remembered as having to do with the word unlock is the drawing that corresponds to the word free. I don't know what happened. I just merged a bunch of stuff up in my head or something. So I'm like really sure there's nowhere else to go here. I'm going to try key open door on this console, and hopefully it's going to work. Fingers crossed. If it doesn't, then I'll tell you what, I'm super out of ideas. I'm like very, very, very out of ideas. Open door. Okay. Whew. I cannot tell you how worried I was. Because I've been back and forth in that area for like the last 10 minutes. I'm really certain I wasn't missing anything. Hello? Hey there, friend. You seem surprised. You're the one I was waiting for. Okay. I am? To what end? You have nothing else to say. Okay, well, let me interact with your giant computer then. Do I get to play the 6-shooter game now? Okay, so we've been given portions of letters. So this is like go up. This character is ascend. This is doors, which is to say that's a pluralizer. Yeah. This language is constructed in a way that makes a lot of sense to me. So obviously this is not me. And over here you have go to me. Come over here. Interesting that we have a word for doors. A single word for doors. Okay, so continue to this stuff. Well, this sure looks like not dead, yeah? This looks like not go. And that's gonna mean go dead is the only possibility here. Go not dead? I guess if we're using all the symbols. So this means to die, this means to stop, and this means to revive. To to go not dead. You know how sometimes someone just goes all dead on you? Okay, so this is like an advanced form of not me. This is many people, many not me's. This will be me plural. That's an us. If I've ever seen an us before. Interesting. Because this is not seek. And we only get one not. But this has got to be not seek, right? So this is people plural then. This is me plural, and this is me and my people. Us. Okay, that was easy and quick. I feel like hovering chairs get a really bad rap in a lot of media. They're always, they're so often used to like represent something sinister or some kind of like, I don't know, like we're supposed to be getting kind of like bad vibes here, right? That's a little creepy. My people built the tower. Okay. I'm just saying, floating chairs seem really rad. Foreign peoples came to the tower. People stopped talking. Peoples feared peoples. My people left in exile, but not really. We are dying. The tower is dying. I mean, I guess they left to the top part of the tower. I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole about this, but have you tried just, like, not doing that? I created you. You're the key. Huh. Well, I did have some questions about how I came to be here and everything. Make the peoples talk, open the doors, end exile, revive the tower. And here's our key to all those purple doors, yeah? Yup. Okay. This is, in theory, pretty doable. Is this a diagram showing the locations of... or maybe, like, the current status of the different doors? Interesting that it interprets that as me clicking on the person in the chair. Okay, well, I was already sort of, well on the way to doing this, but absolutely, I will finish the job. So, we have to open the doors. Oh, I bet opening the doors is the thing that unlocks the other half of each of those communication portals, right? So let's see here. It'll be past the giant face. The big giant face that is doing who knows what. Don't go upstairs. If you go up, the tower will die. Help us. Make the peoples talk. Okay, well. I will not go upstairs yet. I am opening the door. I'm going to go downstairs. We're going to unite all the people, and then I'm going upstairs. I have a little bit already, despite the fact that I was just running around in here, forgotten where the fast travel console in this area is. Oh, it's down this bridge. It's down this bridge. I do have to remember where the doors in each area are, though, which is not necessarily actually trivial. Gosh. Is this thing gonna help me seek? It's definitely slower. Yeah, okay. This is helpful. This was the one I remembered, kind of. Sort of. And when opened, does this lead to... Huh. Okay, not exactly what I was expecting, if I'll be honest. I was kind of expecting it would open one of those doors. This is books. I guess specifically it's 6 books. Like 6 book plural. The word book is... Oh, there's going to be like more than that associated with each one of these. All I'm allowed to do for now is just run through to the other side. But that's certainly ominous. I am exile. Come to me. Come into exile. Oh, that just, yep, makes him say the same shit. Okay, thank you. Wait, what is this over here? Well, I turned off the exile. You helped my people will help the tower. We will speak to peoples. Okay, yep, so this has turned on one of the communication screens. Okay, I don't know if we know which one that is. Is it necessarily this one?
Oh.
Or, well, not this one, but the one on this floor that... You know, it did not create a new open circle on any of them, which makes me feel like maybe it has not done the thing. Okay, this is not needed. We don't actually have to help with this part. We just have to help with the doors. Okay. All right, I absolutely do not remember where the thing is here, but the incessant pinging will help us, I'm sure. It's got to be in the sewers, right? Yeah, it likes this better for sure. Okay, well that was easy. I really appreciate the marking on the fast travel screen which door the thing is closer to. Okay. This is Bard's going to the theater? Where's our word for go? Go to theater. No. That is the front gate of the theater, right? If not bards go to the theater. Oh, theater bards go to. Sorry. I keep doing that thing. At least I recognize it relatively quickly, right? Yeah. Theater bards go to. Oh. Interesting. Alright, enough out of you, exile. Are you afraid to die? I will help you. The people of exile do not die. Okay, hopefully that's turned off the... Yep. So this is... Each one of these is going to be progressively more difficult. Alright. I will help you. I will end exile. I will speak to peoples. Thank you. That's very useful. Those chairs look so rad. Alright, Back to the fast travel point. I'm a little disappointed that we don't get to do like another translation challenge with each of the groups, because I really do like those. I think those are the sort of the apex of the game, but also I can see how, you know, that might get a little old. I can see how the utility, like the joy of those might be somewhat limited. Might be only so many times you can do that and have it remain awesome. Is that guard threatening me? Oh, this is not right. He gave me an ice. I'm seeing you, but like, yeah, I know, man. I ran right in front of you. I'm allowed to be here. Yep, this stuff, this one I do not remember at all. Huh. It beeps faster in this room than in any of the places you can... Oh. There's another doorway. Perhaps it's over here. Yeah, did not remember the existence of this room even a tiny little bit. Honestly, I don't know for sure that I saw this before. I might have missed this entirely. This is interesting. Why do we need... Why do we need to know... Why might we need to know more characters here? Huh. Very curious. There's a word for carry. So this is warriors carry boat. Carry. We have a word for boat. It's one of the constellation words, isn't it? But where do we not have a word for boat? Am I wrong? Didn't we, though? Oh, right. Okay, the word was vessel. Yes. Warriors carry vessel. You seem upset, friend. Cranking up the stealth component is an interesting choice at the end here, where you're like very translation focused. Don't stop me. I help the people. I mean, you are using an extremely whack definition of help there, my friend. It is kind of strange that there's like... In this place, there is this technology that serves to stop people from talking to each other. When, you know, that's been so different from the trajectory of such technologies in our world. Where, if anything, the the problems that these technologies cause for us are that they are enabling too much communication. Just a constant flood of noise. I guess communication is maybe the wrong word for the constant flood of noise. But, you know, too much speech passing back and forth, at least. It's a volume problem. Honestly, speech feels like not the right word either. All right, one more. I'm pretty sure, I'm like fairly sure it was in the graveyard, right? Actually, I guess not. Thing is not like literally not beeping at all. For some reason, I remembered it being like over there. Okay. Very wrong way. My bad. We're just gonna have to... Okay, that's faster. Yeah, I don't remember this at all. Slower, I think. Slower for sure. Oh, hey, actually, the whole garden's back. Look at how healthy it is here. Good work, y'all. This is cool. I really like the the evidence of our good works. Yeah, I'm glad we have the seeker, because I don't know how I would ever have remembered that. It's so weird that there's only been extra stuff in one of them. It's a devotee looking at some bottles? Do we have like a... Oops, that's not... Just a twitch of the hand. Okay, yeah, see, look. Alright, so... the word I want here is particular kind of person, not warrior. Okay, devotee. C, and then the word potion twice. No. C. Isn't that the word that is used for bottles, though? And that's how we pluralize stuff in this language, right? Is to double... Maybe the verb is wrong. It's not looks at, it's devotee, like, seeks? No? I mean, his devotee is looking at some potions. That is a thing that is happening. Wait, is this guy the preacher? With the spiky head? That might be what's going on here. I don't remember. Yeah. Okay. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've had to interact with that fellow. Oh, don't go, don't go. Okay. Cycles here are a little awkward. This looks ideal-ish. Oh, don't go that way. Okay, well, here's a nice safe place to plan the next play. Looking pretty mighty there, exile. You're a stranger. You're not of my people. I will stop you. Yeah, are you gonna... How are you planning on doing that, there, friend? Seems like maybe that didn't go the way that he was expecting. You helped me. I will help the tower. Okay, cool. And we have here just like an extra devotee outfit in case. They do have some distinctive headwear. So I do kind of want to just like run around a little bit, and I think this is the moment to go and like experience all of the updated scenes, all of the places where the tower has been changed by the cooperation of the different peoples. I'm curious about the screen where the shops are in particular, although I don't the most remember which direction that's in. Here we go, I found it, and it is not, in fact, a bustling place of commerce. Although there is, you know, there's a little something happening here. Making yourself some model ships, that's cool. And the child is entertained. The only, the only child. All right, we're gonna wind our way back towards the fast travel thing, but you know, we don't have to be in a huge hurry. Y'all just continuing to be devoted. Well, you're doing a great job. What? Am I really still not allowed to be here after all the good work I've done? No, I don't. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, please stop looking at this child. No. Run! Do not allow them to capture you. Okay. Hey, is anybody taking in the view over here? This is a very, like, scenic little area. No. Remarkably, no. Here's the cat we can pet. Nobody's over here helping this cat, and I think that is a shame. But I think we've probably seen, you know, the stuff of this floor. Let us... Maybe also the stuff of the next floor. But, like, we could certainly use a run around the bard area. You know what I do kind of want to see in the warrior area is the, like, the bells. So let's see. This takes us through to the treasure room. The treasure and vessel chamber. I might not remember my way around here all that well. But this will take us up, and then I think it's like west to the observatory from here. And that means we're close. But we can just run through the top of the area to the bard area the old-fashioned way. I say, presuming that the fast travel is is not old-fashioned here. I'm just kind of curious if there are alchemists in the observatory, because you would think there would be, right? Oh, devotee, actually. Interesting. I mean, I guess maybe alchemists are not really interested in, like, science in the broadest sense. It is specifically, you know, chemical transformational stuff. I'm still thinking of them as scientists broadly in my head, I guess. So this way is... Am I allowed to just walk through here? Can we make this simple? Yes. Brilliant. The chosen ones. For some reason. The impures, which sure seems to cover an awful lot of kinds of beings. The lizards. It's bizarre that this area would be so infested with lizards, and there would be no word for them. Oh, I just looped the... If only there were a map, you know? I do not remember how to get back to the bells. Ah, well, whatever. It's not a big deal. Let's just head for continuing our journey. And hopefully not get too terribly lost along the way. Are there any actual doors over here? Oh no, this is just the area where you prove that you know a bunch of the words. Alright, back out the top here. Yeah, like I said, we'll just run to the chosen ones. That's cool. Those warriors sure do love music. It is a weird sort of like broadly held cultural value to be super into music but to refuse to learn how to make it yourself. I am only interested in consuming the music of others. Friends, how's everybody doing? Alright, the Great Harpavator. Activated one final time. The instrument creates the music. See, there's the problem. They don't think of music as a thing that is done by people. We changed our mind. Lots of people are allowed to pass. So there's this sick gondola now. This is the one that goes all the way up to that room in the Alchemist area? It sure does. That's really handy. And also extremely not what we wanted to do in this instance. But it was cool to see it at least. I'm gonna go back down. As a person who is like deathly afraid of heights, like really paralyzingly terrified, I just can't imagine anything I would enjoy less than a slow moving cable car ride hundreds of feet in the air. Take a nice relaxing ride over the not at all suspiciously yellow water. And see who else is in here. I bet the theater's packed with all kinds of people, right? What is going to be the fastest way to the theater? Probably up there, actually. But this will take me to the monkey garden. And I am curious about that. People here enjoying the weird fruit? Or the weird monkeys? No, nobody gives a shit. That's wild. They have trained monkeys. Nobody thinks that's cool. It's a cute little scene. Nobody's here enjoying the monster impression. So we got to get down to the sewers. No, wait, the sewers. Right, in order to get from this area to the area where the theater is. We have to go under, right? There certainly seem to be like fewer people working in servitude, so that's good. Hell yeah. I guess I don't know if running around in the sewer any more than this is really going to be productive. I probably just want to go ahead and... I mean, you're still doing work, but you have like a gold mask on. I feel like you are a bard already. Nobody's here enjoying the agora. I have to say, this area is less full of the other peoples than I would have thought. Hey, yeah, now what? Now that we don't have people to command to do all of our work for us, how do we even with these things? I'm curious about the terrace where the games were as well. Where you can play a Sendy bird. And then we can run through the Alchemist area really quick because I feel like I still have that map in my head pretty well. Oh, all of us are out of liquor. Everybody just taking the sights? Okay. Nothing terribly interesting happening. Nope, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. I was going to use the elevator, but you know what? Actually, it's empty. Well, I guess most of the performing bards are down in the other area, right? Still, a little surprised. Okay, well, let's just use this to travel back up to the Alchemist area. Well, I didn't look at the games terrace yet. I do want to do that. Y'all can jump around in the video timeline. I have to actually watch all these running animations. Well, there is a devotee here. Nobody playing the games, which, again, somewhat unexpected. Is anybody hanging out and admiring the giant windmill? No. Not a single body. Nobody's enjoying these gardens either. Weird. Alright, anyway, like I said, fast travel. We'll just poke around the Alchemist here real quick, and then we'll head up to the top. So we did see the library already. I mean, this library is definitely a wonder in this place. There really just aren't that many books elsewhere. I kind of want to see the kitchen. This guy never did get his 2 extra barrels. Also, I'm sort of curious about the labs. Oh, we have to wait. Actually, a fair amount of time here. All right, hold on. If I leave and come back, oh right. It is not actually trivial to get away from here. Well, I don't want to miss it, but you know, maybe I am overestimating the amount of changes. I think the last couple areas have suggested that. Okay, we'll take this one down. We'll look at the labs. I doubt anyone's come to visit the mines, right? So the labs should be this way. Just curious if they're sharing their incredible discoveries with the world. Yeah, check this out. Wow. I guess they captured that thing from the other room. That's pretty wild. I'm just sort of curious. Nope, they didn't clean up this area at all. Yep, okay. Silence down there. All right, well, there were perhaps somewhat fewer uh, cool new scenes than I was hoping, but the ones that exist are still rad. Monsters are they're like a people, it's just bigger. A little scarier, a small amount scarier. Oh, right, this is the other lab screen I just came through here. Okay. Well, back up to the top then. Can't really think of anywhere else that a bunch of people anywhere else on this floor that a bunch of people would really want to go. So through the fairy door one final time. This will give us an opportunity to see if people have migrated up here as well. Seems like things in this area have not really changed. Nobody's even getting to join in the games. So I was kind of expecting that to be deactivated at this point. Oh. Huh. Well, that was unexpected. Out of curiosity. Okay, yeah, that's still... So the robots to enforce exile are the things that are kept in these rooms. I mean, do I want to... I guess let's just go up and see. But it's weird that... It's weird that we were shocked unconscious and then this was just... We were just allowed to still go? Like... What was the point of that? Out of curiosity... No, there's nothing over here. What have we here? It looks a little bit like an opportunity to put myself in some futuristic stocks, which I do not wish to do. Huh. Okay. No. Hold on. I don't buy that. Something. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. Something curious is occurring here. having some concerns about this tower. That sign is somewhat problematic. Does the switch work? The switch does not work. Okay, well that's something. I don't know that I did recover from that robot tasing all that gracefully. Hey there. I would love to do that. Okay, cool. Thank you, that's very helpful. Hell is going on around here? Huh. Okay, can't actually interact with anything in here, so I guess let's just roll on through. All of these are just the exile character now. Kid, do you know what's going on? You don't seem to be very helpful. Alright, let me computer here. What am I seeing underneath this? I actually don't know. So that says not warrior, or no, that's plural. Plural warriors. Oh, this is the warriors fighting the impure, right? Where is that verb? Shoot, what was the verb they were using there? Protect? Like protect against? Yeah, I don't remember. Where was that? We just ran past this mural too, and I can't remember. Pushes back? Plural warrior. Pushes back the impure? No. Shit. Alright, hold on, kid. Okay, that's a little concerning. The impures make music? And the warrior, like, this is the plural warrior that we're seeing in the thing. Out of curiosity, am I allowed to go beyond this room? Also, you know, note, there's some things going on with this tower. Tower's a little confused. Feeling kind of sleepy. It's okay, tower. You will rest soon. I'm gonna turn back around. I don't know how much further we could go out there. It's possible we'd be able to run the whole way. But I don't know that I want to do that. Alright, the impures make music. Come on. So difficult to get this player character to go where you want to go when it is a place that is not yet on screen. Alright. Plural impure make where is the word for music? The kid did not try going upstairs. Okay. Corruption's becoming a little bit more obvious and thorough. Idiot you are. Are you wearing the exile symbol as a mask? You are. Alright. Am I allowed to go through here? I am not. Shoot. Can I quickly run in there? No, I cannot. Okay. Well, that's fine. I feel like the elevator was not in a huge hurry to leave, and we probably could have made that run. Oh. Well, that's problematic. So I do need to use the elevator. So if I pull it into the down state, if I just get in the elevator, yeah, this doesn't work. I need somebody to operate the elevator for me. Don't suppose this person is, like, convincible. Yes, idiot you are. I hear you. I have no object with which to interact with you. Is there something I'm missing out in the garden here? It didn't seem like it. No. Maybe I was too quick to bail on the, Here, let's pull this back down at the very least. They do make you just stand there, so it's pretty hard to imagine it being anything to do with having to get on the elevator before it can leave. Oh, hey, the water down here. Oh, there is something sparkling in the water. It's even making that little, hey, there's an object sparkling noise. I was wondering if I had missed something in the trash up there. Would you like this? I don't know why you would, but here. I don't like you. You're a monster. Oh. Okay. Alright, well, with the kid, we'll be able to do the thing. It's weird that that caused this result. Alright, hit it, kid. This has gotten a little grim. I am very curious about the play. Seems like it's maybe actually the same. Yeah, it kind of seems like it's the same. But also, I can no longer leave it. I mean, obviously, it's not exactly the same. But, I mean, in any case, we are stuck watching it. Okay. And then you looked at the door and you got surprised. There's an alchemist and your pals, and then a hug. Okay. All right. Well, I did actually have to watch that, so I guess there's that at least. Okay, all of the books are gone. What have we over here? Oh, it's the book. Okay, yeah, it's the script, but sorta, yeah. Fucked up and garbled. And also, here's a bunch of bones. Generally, very pro bones. This is a little strange, though. So the door's open. I guess what they want here is like... We want their word for... Did we have a word for the scientists in this language? Brother... I mean, brother's not horrible. Warrior, me, you... Yeah, what if it's like... Brother... Idiot... Bard... Found. Right? Aha! I get it. I see what you're doing. I'm hip to this. Okay. That's all bricked up. That's counterproductive. And of course, the big gate. It is a big, important gate. Okay, the panel that has, like, the beams emitting from it. I knew these were going to matter eventually. Oh, hey, I think this is maybe the one I needed. It seems to be, Okay, we might have to assemble this a little bit. So that's part of the word plural. Okay, yeah, this is what we need. Okay, so alchemists making potions, making formulas? Maybe? This is interactable, but I don't like to what end. Okay, none. They left them interactable in case you wanted to play with them. Out of curiosity, are there any other, like, helpful... No, it sure doesn't seem like it. But I should be able to run down this way, right? Okay, no, the camera's not going to come with me. Alright, plural alchemists making plural formulas. What a weird segment this is. Oh. I don't love that we only have 4 characters. That's problematic, because that's a 5-character idea that we want to express. Maybe it's Alchemist. I guess we only saw 1 formula? I'm already forgetting. When Alchemist stuff is pluralized, it's the plural goes after it, the word, right? We actually don't have any full examples of this happening in the book. I think so. So it'll be alchemists. Alchemists make... Where is a word? I mean... Transform is not totally off base. Do we not... We don't have... No, here we go. Make formula. Hey there, pal. Alright, traditionally I have not been a great runner, so... Don't make me have control all of a sudden. Well, okay, what's he gonna do about this? Okay, yeah, sure. No, go this way. I feel like the character is trying to be an asshole sometimes. Like, how on earth did it interpret those clicks as anything other than the thing they were? This is rad, by the way, the decor here. Okay, you're gonna follow, but just very slowly. And my character is going to choose to run the wrong way around obstacles on purpose, just to be a jerk. Oh, well, that's a dead end. That seems bad. This also potentially... Nope. Okay. Again, what an extremely weird sequence, but in a very different way than the previous extremely weird sequence. And then perhaps a little weirder still. Oh hey, the me that has been plugged into a machine. Let's see what we can do about that. When you press that button, the game hard crashes to desktop. The message being, go out into the world and speak to the peoples. Which I'm not going to do, by the way. People terrify me. Boy, these things sure do. I am very clearly one of these, right? The banding on the arms and everything. Okay, all the exile stuff is just open now. Did y'all disable most of the robots, or? Cool, great. I am super glad to have done that. You know, you can still have video games. It is okay to play video games. That's my opinion. Okay, well. So it seems like in the time we were gone, they just kind of dealt with all of the robots, or I was the last person to get totally murked by one of those robots. Okay, this thing is off now, which makes sense. These doors are still here, which makes me a little nervous. I guess we're probably actually awake and actually doing it this time. It's kind of hard to say. Once you introduce one of those twists in your game, like your player base is going to be questioning after that point, pretty much no matter what you do. A very odd little sequence to serve as a capstone to the thing. Okay, well, we're all here. We're all gathered for the whatever it is that I'm about to do. And the power actually seems to be on this time. Okay, that's really interesting. That's a very cute thing. This thing that was so critical to all of their societies was the same thing viewed from slightly different angles. I get it. It's almost Discordian, right? There's almost like a concept of no relation thing happening here, where like the thing that mattered to all of the people was the perspective they imposed, rather than the thing they were actually looking at. In the end, it's still pretty abstract. It's a little hard to know like what this means for the future of. I mean, but like the whole thing as like a loose metaphor doesn't really lend itself to consideration of like what a long term in this world would even mean. So I guess let's not. Hey, that was rad, huh? I really enjoyed that. That was super super cool. And it seems like it was made by quite a small team, which I guess doesn't. It's not super shocking given the scale of it. But I love how much stuff like this we are getting. It's kind of a lot of voice actors actually considering what the voice is, but you're not seeing a lot of last names there, so I think it's probably a lot of people just like pulling in their brother and their cousin and being like, "Hey, could you just make some noises into this microphone for me for a second?" Yeah, it's interesting that this came from Focus Entertainment because this feels like such an Annapurna, right? And obviously, like Focus's video game arm is in some ways like very obviously trying to become an Annapurna. That's the industry could do with more of them, I suppose. I take that as a very positive sign. And even so, even if you just, you make a video game with a handful of friends and family members, this is how many people it takes to actually get that shit like finished and polished and out. Video games are a nightmare. So yeah, I had a tremendous amount of fun with this. I do not know exactly where we are going from here, but obviously this will be this will be the end of this one. Um, that was really great, and I hope that y'all enjoyed watching it with me, and I hope that many of you took it upon yourselves to pick it up and play through it first, and then watched me stumble through it in approximately 300% of the time it took you to do it. This was super good. I know I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but I had a really good time with this in a really uncomplicated way. I don't know that I have that much more to say about it other than it was very good. So I'm going to stop talking. That's going to be it for us for today and for the series. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next week, there's going to be some new different stuff in this channel. You know what? We have some things on the hook that are only kind of half finished. Some things we might need to scuttle back into. Come back next week to find out where we're going. And we'll see you then.